chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls out there. The quicker you realize you don't need to take this discard seriously, is the quicker you make a real power move. Okay? Because the longer you stay in the mind state, which is natural to you, being in shock, being in despair, devastated, plays right into the narcissist's hands. Okay? And you may have heard me say, unless this is your first time here, that narcissists are very impulsive and unstable on their decision making. And although their decision making is unstable in this circumstance with you and impulsive in the discard, it has been premeditated a lot of the times for a while. Okay? This is a build up of narcissistic injuries. This is a build up of revenge. And they've got it in their minds to discard you. Okay? I'm not telling you this information to get them back in your life, but I'm telling you that if you just let them go on about their business and you don't try and feed into it, okay? You don't try and solve the problem. You don't try and fix it. If you do this, you hold your power, okay? It's not to say those of you that have already gone down the path of trying to fix it, reaching out and all of that, that's the good nature in you, but it's expected from you. The narcissist expects you to change. And all I'm saying is, just how they shocked you with a discard, okay, a brutal discard, you can shock them by controlling the way you interact with them, okay? Choosing not to give them no words, choosing not to chase after them. From whenever this point arises or this information reaches you, I believe is the best time for you to do it, okay? No longer chase. And I know many of you might already have stopped chasing, and that's good for you. That is really good that you've managed to stop chasing, because they do catch you in a spell and make you kind of chase after them. It happens, but I want you to treat it as a joke, okay? Don't take this discard seriously. The things they've told you it is, the things that they've tried to make you see fault in yourself about, ignore all of it. A lot of you, if not all of you, have found out that the narcissist has lied and they're a phony. A lot of you have. Alright, you figured them out. What you thought was true about them is not true. They've kind of lied or deceived in one way or shape or form or another, right? Once you know that, you can't take them seriously about nothing. Really, like, you can't, like, I'm not saying you're perfect and you never told a lie, but their lies are like savage. You know, their lies are like weird and deranged. Okay, like what they do with their deceit is really messed up. So how you have that approach is like, do you know what? Get on with your business. You're saying you don't want nothing to do with me. You've called me every name under the sun. This is the mindset you should have. Like, you've told me I'm worth nothing. Okay, fine. So be it. Go about your business. And just know them better. Don't take them seriously. Don't take what they're telling you it's about to your heart. Like, just don't try to fix it. This confuses the whole situation. To be honest, I think narcissists, if you've done this straight away, and that's why hindsight's a wonderful thing. If you've done this straight away, I reckon this is a warning, okay? For those of you that maybe are fresh in this situation. It may trigger a complete turnaround with the narcissist. And I spoke to someone, and he didn't chase, he didn't do nothing, but he ended up back in the relationship. Okay, then I haven't spoken to him since. But what I heard through someone else recommended that I speak to him, and I spoke to him, and I then found out that he went back into the relationship. So what I would say is the narcissist is gonna come back conniving, okay, a lot of the times to try and rope you back into the relationship if you just don't act phased. You let them go. This is them. They could have stormed off on you, walked away from you, stormed off on you, discarded you, however they went about it. Okay? A lot of the time, I'm not saying this is like an indefinite regime to get them back and stuff. That's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm just saying they're going to come back in some way, shape or form. Because they'll be so shocked, and they'll feel no sense of self-worth and no self-importance. You see, this is what you deny them. Okay? This is what you deny them. And this is a must. Alright? Many of you are going to ignore it because emotions are too high. You'll ignore the advice. The advice won't sink in. I'm telling you, feeding them anything just inflates their sense of self. If you just let them go and get on with it, they burn out quicker. All it does is when you chase and try and fix it is it prolongs it burning out. Their heads in the clouds for a lot longer. There's a lot of benefit that you can gain from you trying to fix the relationship. You trying your all. Okay? Because oftentimes they will manipulate you to make you see fault in yourself, in the reason why the discard is happening. So you approach these logical conversations, what you think is logical, trying to fix it or trying to reconcile. Not changing yourself, but you're acknowledging what they said about you that maybe upset them or something like this. You're acknowledging those points and you're adding your contribution. They're not wanting to hear it because this whole thing about the discard is a phony thing, right? They're not being serious about why they're discarding you. A lot of it can be revenge, a lot of it can be narcissistic injuries, but they're making out it's a problem with you, it's something within you. So you literally can't take them seriously in any of what they're telling you it's about. Like, okay, they tell you, it says, okay, don't get into debate with them, don't get into argument with them. I know it seems like I'm just telling you to just throw your relationship away and not even try, but that is the best attitude you have. They will be so hurt by this. And that's, I'm not telling you you want to get a, like, you know, feeling pleasure in hurting someone else's, making someone else upset. I'm not trying to get you to be like that either. I'm just saying that they're trying their utmost to hurt you. And if you just pull away and don't chase after them, this leads them to realizing what they've lost. And they'll probably try and approach you in some way, shape or form. Okay? All it's going to do if you chase them is it's going to take it longer for them to burn out. Alright? So, just don't take this seriously. You got to take them as a joke. You know they've lied about things. Really, I know it can be hurtful being abandoned or ghosted or discarded or in that set way, shape or form, but you can't stay plugged into someone that's got an agenda and a motive to hurt you. They want to carry this out. They want to discard you. They want to do this. Yes, it's an unstable, impulsive thought process that they premeditated about it. Once they got the thought, they premeditated about it, and they gave it some thought in how they're going to discard you and how they're going to do this, right? So you're not going to be able to fix it if you try to. There's no point. So you just saying to them, okay, go about your business, you know, not being phased. I've heard this from people. The narcissist will say you left it for a month and then you phone them. They'll probably get angry with you and say, why did you? I've heard people say this. Why did you take so long to ring? Okay, don't ring them again. I'm just saying they're messed up. They'll get offended that you took so long to reach them. Then it's a whole nother thing. They're walking bag of rage and narcissistic injuries and stuff. Right. So anyway. Thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. You may donate or support to the channel if you want to. Check out the spiritual channel for more content. My podcast is now on Spotify. All links you need are in the description box below. If you would like access to over 100 exclusive videos, daily uploads and custom video requests, join my membership program at zionmembership.com. Links also in the description box below. There's a 3-day free trial and you can cancel at any time. All content is made by me with no ties to any organisation or university. Your support truly keeps us going. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.